Hello and welcome to my Tarot Corner. So today's bombshell, well, there are several, but the official bombshell is the Queen that before she died, Her Majesty the Queen, Queen Elizabeth, before she died, a month before she died, she told someone that she sees Meghan as evil. This is her true feelings towards Meghan. This is how she really saw Meghan. So the Queen was not a gullible. We all knew that. She wasn't blind. She saw right through her, and I suppose that she saw that even before that. But I guess that the fact that Harry refused all of the Queen's invites during that summer when they were in London, and they invited the Queen invited them to come to Balmoral more than once, and they did not come. And the Queen knew that her days were numbered, and probably Harry knew that as well. And still he didn't come. And I suppose that generated this remark by the Queen that what we all know, that it's not a surprise to us, but it's good to hear that the Queen knew that before she passed. And I'm just glad that the Queen did not witness the results of Meghan's evilness. So this is going to be my main reading, and then I'm going to do my last check regarding Harry. And the last headline about Harry was that even King Charles isn't sure that Harry is coming to the coronation. So even King Charles is worried that Harry will bail out from the coronation. And today, and this will be in my next readings, the Royal Grift put out in her community post a blind that claims that Saturday Night Live are going to have Harry as a guest. Well, it's a guest. I think it's a guest. Wait a minute. Let me check. Well, it's guest host. I'm sorry for not remember exactly how it's called. Okay, so the Royal Grift put it on her community page, and actually the blind is talking about the illiterate one who is now pregnant. So that is another question to be checked. I just cannot believe that this is true. I mean, she is, even if she is as old as she claims to be, she's getting close to 42. And well, you need to be super fertile to get pregnant like that on 41 and a half. Okay, so I'm using today the Rainbow Tarot, and I think that you all know why I'm using this deck, because of the Queen and her rainbows, the rainbows that appeared on London and over Windsor while the Queen, on the day that the Queen died, and on the day the Queen funeral was. And I think that the rainbows are such a great symbol to symbolize the Queen with. So I just decided that this would be a great deck to use. It is a kind of a cartoonish deck. It follows the Rider-Waite tarot, but with a tone of with the Marseille images as well. So I will show you while we are working what exactly comes from the Marseille decks in these cards. Okay, so before I start, please take a few moments to read my full disclaimer in the description box. This is a tarot reading. It is vibrational. It is open to discrimination. It exists as assumptions and speculation, and as such may or may not be true. So please do your own research and decide for yourselves. Okay, so let's clear the deck. And let's start asking. So the Queen Elizabeth, the late Queen, real feelings regarding Meghan Markle. The Queen said about Meghan that she sees her as evil. What were her true feelings regarding Meghan? How did she express her feelings to Meghan, and how did she express her feelings to others? And what were her hidden intents towards regarding Meghan Markle? So the Queen's real feelings about Meghan Markle, how did she express those feelings to Meghan, and how did she express them to others, and what were her hidden intents about Meghan Markle? Why did she call her evil? How did she really feel about her? What did she let her know, and what did she let others know? And how long did she know that Meghan was really evil? So the Queen and her real feelings about Meghan Markle. Just so that there is one damaged card here. Okay, so let's cut the deck. The first card describes the Queen at the time before she died, when she said that Meghan is evil, and we see the Page of Cups. So at the time when she said that, first of all, she was thinking of Meghan as the artist. As she was looking at Meghan, and this woman looks kind of like Meghan in a way, and she was looking at Meghan as the artist that conned everyone, and it influenced the Queen's mental health. The Page of Cups is the person that is feeling sad. He is mentally ill or mentally down. And in this instance, I think that it really when it did influence the Queen's mental health, and she was really sad about the fact that the artist conned everyone. She conned her grandson, her beloved grandson. And so this is a combination of the way that she saw Meghan and the way that she the way that she felt. So it's more of the way that she really saw Meghan, the artist, and she also saw, I think, Meghan's mental health problems. So I'm sorry for that pose. I needed to recap, so to think about more deeply about this card. And I think that the Queen, this is a more through way of how the Queen saw Meghan, the person that is here and the person that was scrutinized by her, and more of the way that she saw Meghan, the artist, the person that is conning them all, but also she saw her as a mentally ill person. So I think that she saw her narcissism as well. So she did not pity Meghan. She did not see Meghan as a person that needs kind of forgiveness or mercy. She saw her as mentally sick. She saw her narcissism as well. So she saw her right through her. And it made the queen really sad. And this is why we get the Page of Cups here, not the Knight of Cups, not the King of Cups, and not the Queen of Cups. We get the Page of Cups, which shows sadness, but also shows us exactly how the Queen saw Meghan. So what were her true feelings towards Meghan? And her true feelings were the Knight of Cups. Okay, so we get the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is the fantasizer. And so she saw Meghan as this fantasizer, a person who lives in this fantasy world, a person who doesn't not live in a down to the ground world, and a person that is bound to lose opportunities because of that. And because of that, I really see that the Queen could foresee everything that will happen to Meghan and Harry in the future. And they did miss a lot of opportunities. And we see that because the only things that really succeeded were the things that they tarnished the royal family. And those things also had a very short lifespan. So just think about the Harry and Meghan documentary. Who is watching that now? Harry's book, is anyone buying it today? I don't think so. So these things have a very short lifespan, and I think that the Queen saw that. She saw that that she lives in this fantasy world. And once again, just see the sun here. The sun is sad. So the Queen is feeling sad for Harry, I think, and just see the expression of the horse. The horse is sad as well because this person is a clown. This person lives in this fantasy world. This person does not understand the real world. And this is how the Queen saw Meghan. This is how she truly felt about her. She saw her as a clown, as a wannabe, as a person who does not understand or doesn't really know what the real world is, and lives in this fantasy world where she thinks that she will be able to succeed just because she became a duchess, and she thinks that this is enough for her to start gaining. And this is all before all of the attacks that they started doing on the royal family, only after the Oprah interview. So this is before the blitz of attacks that Harry and Meghan did on the royal family. So how did she act towards Meghan? And what we're getting here is the Hermit. So she wasn't very welcoming to Meghan when she saw her. The Hermit is a card of someone who is going all the way to find the truth. And I think that this is one of the reasons why Meghan was afraid of the Queen, because the Queen was shining a light on her, and Meghan was very much afraid. And this is one of the reasons that Meghan took Harry away, because she knew that the Queen is onto her, and she knew that the Queen is shining this light on her, and she was afraid that if they stay, the Queen might reveal her true face to Harry. So and she knew that Harry does listen to the Queen. The Hermit is also a person that will go all the way to find the truth. So but she also let Meghan know that she's onto her, and that she is meaning to go all the way to find the truth about her. So this is also, I would say that this is also the shining of the light of MI5, MI6, all of the other ways of finding truth about someone. So just see this card, because this is about This hermit card shows that the light that comes from this lantern is a lot wider than the regular hermit card. So this is one of the reasons why Meghan was so afraid and needed to take Harry as soon as possible out of the royal family. How did she express her feelings about Meghan to others? And what we're getting here is Le Diable. So yeah, she said that she's evil. She actually said that Meghan is the devil. And here is the major arcanas here. You can see the influences of the Marseillaise tarot deck. As you can see, the names are in French and it is written like the Marseillaise deck, and also the images are very much they look like the Marseillaise. But yeah, this is what she said to others. Meghan is evil. Meghan is the devil. Beware of Meghan. She is the devil. She will take Harry to the worst places. She will make him she will get him addicted to everything. She will get him to do the worst things. Just wait and see. She was getting everyone worked up regarding Meghan. She, in the last days of her life was trying to warn everyone of Meghan. She knew that Meghan was the devil. So yeah, she did tell everyone that Meghan was evil. She did tell everyone that Meghan was the devil. So what was her hidden intent? What did she really mean by that? And we get the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is about getting your needs met in the material world. So she really hoped to get what she needed, and what she needed was a unified family. What she needed was Harry to come back. She really wanted to be able to get that, and she really wanted to have some kind of some kind of how do you say that in English? Some kind of happiness before she goes. She really wished to have something, some kind of I don't know. She really wished that she would be able to see Harry before she goes, to be able to have this kind of reunion with Harry, and to see the family with Harry before she goes. She did not get that, and I feel bad about it, and maybe that is the reason why this card is black. But she did want that, and that was her hidden intent. She was trying very hard to get what she needs, and she did not get that. What a shame. Okay, so as I promised, my daily checkup on Harry. Is he going to arrive or isn't it? It's the last day that we can check. Tomorrow will be too late. So tomorrow will be the day that we will see if he's coming or not. Today it's actually maybe even too late to check because he might be on the plane as we speak, but let us see. Just do one more shuffle. So let's clear the deck. And let's ask. So please align the cards in the right way to answer my next question. Please align the cards in the right way to answer my next question. So Is Harry going to arrive? Is Harry going to ditch the coronation? This was the question, and I'm repeating the same question. Is Harry going to ditch the coronation? Is he going to pass on the coronation? 4 cards, and the 5th card is the answer. Is it a yes or is it a no? And the answer is the Page of Wands. Okay, so it seems like, well, as I said, the Page of Wands is a card of a message card, and as all court cards are in this instance, and the message of the Page of Wands is a person who is the eternal student, someone who is jumping from one bandwagon to another bandwagon. So it is inconclusive, and it seems like he is going to wait for the 99th minute to decide whether this is his next bandwagon, or is he going to skip the coronation and jump to the next bandwagon. So unfortunately, I cannot give you a clear answer. It seems to me like the Page of Wands is telling Harry to go to the coronation because this is his next bandwagon, because many people are saying that the coronation is his way of cementing his relationship to the royal family. And this gives me the air that he will, this is my intuition, that he will decide to go. He will decide to hop on the plane and go. And that will be a last minute decision. And you know, when you travel on private planes, you can make last minute decision. This is not traveling commercial. So this is my feeling that he will do that because of the bandwagon, because this is a bandwagon that he needs, not because he feels about anything for his family, not because he feels anything for his grandmother, not because of anything, just because of this, because of the necessary relationship to the royal family for their brand to move forward. Okay, so, and I would say that WME are also telling them that this is the way forward. Okay, so that is the tarot. The oracle is the angel and ancestors, because either we get an angel from the queen or one of the ancestors. No matter what, I would like to have a message from the queen. So tomorrow is the coronation day. I will be watching. I won't be doing a reading tomorrow. Tomorrow night will be a very important day for the demonstrations. So I will see you all on Sunday after tomorrow. So let's clear this deck. Okay, so message from Queen Elizabeth, the late Queen. A message from the Queen Elizabeth, the late Queen, a day before the coronation. The late Queen Elizabeth II. So let's see, what is the message? Track down your fears and desires. This is the Hunter card, and it says that instead of being hunted down by your fears, and this is a message I suppose for King Charles as well, and for the royal family, instead of being hunted down by their fears or other feelings that they have buried, become the hunter, that they have been given confidence and strength at this time. So use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away stay or live in the shadows. You are here to realize your fullest potential. But this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. Okay, so there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. So, if you are a man or identify as a male, this card represents your masculinity or opportunity to know yourself more deeply. And if you're a female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. So I think that this is a very, very powerful message to King Charles from his mother, the Queen, to track down his fears and to find his desires and to face his fears and to face the difficulties and to tackle down and bring closures to the situations that are haunting you. And I think that his situation with his son is haunting him, and he needs to find closure. And I think that this is what his mother would like him to understand and to do. Okay, so this is it for this reading. I hope you liked it. And if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.